Cameron Payne gets it off to Towns and back to Payne, who is the new Knick. Knocked away. It's picked up by Holiday. Terrific transition.
This is nearly get a knock away. Under 10 on the shot clock. Holiday being bothered by Ivy. Holiday looking to get rid of it. Pritchard, late clock. No! Peyton Pritchard with another one.
On the glass, keeping Duran off the offensive board.
Behind the back, Brown. Kick it out, Al. More good ball movement. Again, it's Jrue. Again, it's a three. We got a tie game.
Inside, out.
Lillard tried to float it to Giannis. Saves it to Trent. Lopez stripped by Horford. What a start for Big Al. Run to the floor. White out to the baseline. Gets it back to Holiday. Three-pointer goes. Carry and a lane violation in one game. Holiday turns the corner. Count it. Plus the foul. Let's see how fast the Celtics want to play this. White ahead to Holiday. Between the legs. Draws contact and scores.
So strong.
I think the NBA is finding the exact right balance of physicality and freedom of movement. It might have shifted a little bit too much in the offense's favor, but that's changed thus far this year.
Regains it. Surrounded by Charlotte jerseys, finds Kata, out to Holiday, waits, shoots, scores.
Ball game.
Player out of Colorado State, he's bounced around, getting some extra run with the injuries to the Hawks. Holiday slow plays it and rolls it in with the left hand. Holiday against Hield. Punctures the paint. Reverse layup.
Good cadence to that move. Took his time.
Tatum's hand. Shot clock at 7. Holiday spinning inside. How clever is that? White off the bounce, the fake, the drive.
Tatum, good clean look for three.
Tatum exploded in that third quarter, had 17 points after a quiet scoring first half. 6 on the 24. Holiday finds room, a clear path to the rim.
With Ben Simmons on Kata, they're gonna have to make some choices here.
Holiday turns and scores. He can still do that. That's never left. And Holiday aggressive early and one. By a three. Schroeder gets a little bit of space, missed the jumper. Hauser fighting for the rebound. Tatum ahead of the pack, another flush. Their only point in the third quarter was a free throw on the 3 seconds. Tatum, great play to whip it out to Holiday. Baseline drive for 2. Who will miss the shot? D. White got a piece. I think that's a block. Yep, they'll give him a block. And Holiday cashes out on the other side. Washington with a net rating of minus 13.6 per 100, worst in the NBA. Holiday, a good lefty finish.
That's tough.
Holiday the drive, the kick to the corner, Pritchard the three, that's good. Going to use that 1-5 screen, ball sticks, cross court, somehow Jaylen Brown was fouled, and somehow Jrue Holiday with a veteran championship IQ play. Pritchard just sizzling lately. Holiday works on Lillard. Hey, it goes both ways. Those two guys going at each other.
8 on the 24. Tatum the crossover. Tatum the drive, goes inside, kicks it back out. Holiday, the floater's up. Got it as the shot clock expires.
Jackson has a really special left hand.
Holiday and Jackson defending each other. Holiday and one.
Tatum to the block.
Against a former defensive player of the year.
When does Joe Mazzulla go? Oh, that's really pretty. Just go and put somebody else in the corner.
Holiday drives on shot. Count it, puts the foul.
That is great patience.
Holiday the step back. Oh, that's good.
Just an absolute barrage of threes.
Dosunmu punctures the paint. Holiday with great defense. Dosunmu behind the play. This is a mismatch. Brown spins past right. Lays it in. Pritchard, head of steam in the open floor. Holiday the drive, the two.
Holiday is just getting through those gaps.
Well, shot margin a little more straightforward. The dunk score is the only stat the Celtics staff maybe doesn't care about.
They don't care about that one.
Sure.
Holiday, little handoff, drag step around Jalen Smith. That was a tough move there by Jrue Holiday. Jalen Terry guarded by Jaylen Brown. Trying to get the ball to Vooch, but it's raked away. Boston 2-on-2 in the open court. The trailer.
Wow. And did it quickly. Oh boy, Jrue Holiday with a steal and a bucket. This is what the Celtics do to you. They just...
Jrue Holiday pulls the trigger.
Nice to have those two back.
5 seconds. Brown behind the back. Walter all over him. Holiday has to hoist. He hits! Happy Holiday.
6-time All-D. Jrue Holiday, 2-time NBA champion. Pritchard. That's his 5th made 3.
Timberwolves relying on this bench. DiVincenzo and Reed for offense coming off the bench. Nice defense down there again by Boston, leading a 4-on-2. Holiday and back to Hauser. Another 3. Another hit.
Can't score. He's just so selfless. That's what he does best, is that defense right there.
And he throws it up to Porzingis and doesn't have to jump too high at 7-3 to dunk it down. Sure, who has it right now as the leader in the clubhouse for 6th man of the year. Holiday able to pull back, and Jrue Holiday is hot to start his 4th make.
They're one of the fastest paced teams in the league anyway.
Steal by Holiday. Westbrook turns it over. Brown, high flying. Jaylen Brown packs it down. Westbrook gets it back. Murray drives. Murray, no. And Porzingis with a board. Tatum to Holiday.
Jason Tatum the rebound. That's another offensive board for the Celtics. 5 of them already. And it leads to another miss. Holiday and 1.
Those are deep wing threes.
I'd say they shoot some tough shots.
Man. And the pass got away. Now you've got a 3-on-2. Javante, who just checked in, tries to get back, but it's Brown on the trail. Points off the turnover.
8 boards for JT to go with his 28 points. There goes Holiday carving out space and 1. Double flex.
Jrue Holiday wide open splash. Can't go under the screen on Jrue Holiday.
Trying to get into the painted area, making a play for someone else, or of course finishing it off with a dunk, which we've already seen here.
Holiday again.
And Trey got a piece of that.
Really?
Brown out to Holiday, beats the shot clock, knocks it down. 3 for 10 shooting. Brown, Tatum 1 for 6. Daniels the step through. Holiday the rip down. 3-on-2. Brown to Hauser, right back to JB. That's one pass Trey couldn't make. Pritchard running the floor.
With nice Laker defense kind of filling in. Christie the other way into White, knocked away by Holiday. Holiday's defense ever present. The other way, Tatum into Brown and Porzingis.
Well, they make another one before the deadline on February 6th. Holiday, a huge hit. Big 3 from Jrue Holiday. He's done that all night.
His passing. Jrue Holiday offensive board and finds a cutting Jason Tatum.
We're not wanting to rotate off the corner. Knicks are going to be routinely making adjustments to the ball screen offense throughout this game.
Forecourt to Jrue Holiday. Trying to move against K, gets himself to the basket and scores. Holiday with some size. Shot clock at 3. Pass into the corner, and Derek White converts. Jrue Holiday found him.
40% from 3, just worked his tail off to make himself legit.
Doris, you and I were in the bubble when he was a smaller role player. Tatum knocks down the 3.
can't afford to play zone against a team that spreads you out like this with so many weapons. And got to contain that ball, take away some of these driving kicks.
Jrue Holiday is on fire, and so are the Celtics. They've hit their first 5 shots. He's averaging 16 a game this year against Miami and almost 17 a game on the season. Oh, a steal by Holiday. Took it away from Hero. Drives in on Tyler and converts.
Look, this is a strong push by Brooklyn, but finish it off. Imagine Celtics may go for a 2-for-1 here.
And they will. It's Holiday. He gets 2.
Forces a turnover. Backdoor cut by Holiday. Nice.
Wizards want to play a fast tempo game. They want to go 94 feet, but pick up points behind the 3. This is a deadly 3-point shooting team, the Celtics. They do a great job of getting up 3-point shots.
Give him 10 points in this first quarter for the Knicks.
22 between Cat and Brunson.
Holiday inside, puts it up and through as he budges his way in for the deuce.
Inside pass poked away by Porzingis. Good defense from Pritchard against the much taller Banchero. Alley-oop to Brown. Lays it up and in. 35 for Banchero. 35 of their 81 points. Nice feed inside. Holiday. Just the easy bounce pass, and Horford able to convert.
They only played just 6 games together this entire season. So injuries have played a role in how this season's played out.
Jrue Holiday takes it to the hole.
7:05 tip down in Florida. 81-71 Celtics. Holiday over Banchero for 2 on the foul.
Brown inside. Holiday got it to go. Sneaks in by Towns. Ties the game at 100. And Karl Anthony Towns with 4 consecutive double-doubles. Had it poked away by Tatum. It's picked up by Holiday, trailed by Brunson. Boston 41% going to the 4th. The stutter step, the jab. Bridges dribbled off his foot.
And here's the problem with no Cat and no Brunson in the game from the Knicks.
Pritchard, 3.
Remember, the Celtics had a 14-point lead in the 3rd. Turnover, Robinson, handoff, Holiday with the steal. Still time remaining. Inside, Brown, an easy layup and in. And it's cut to 10 with 1:49 remaining.
White sizing him up. Holiday makes a move and Brunson defends. Count it, foul.
Brunson looking. Pass deflected and stolen by Holiday. 2-on-1, Brown gets it, sidestep, layup is good. Defense turning to offense for the Celtics.